Health Minister Dr. M. Ambreen Lyngdoh on Friday highlighted the challenges faced by the state government in setting up of the two medical colleges in the state, namely at Tura and Shillong. Lyngdoh, while stating that the government is planning to have medical colleges in the state by 2025, acknowledged that the possibility of having a public-private partnership cannot be ruled out. However, the minister assured that the government will ensure the state's aspiration for a medical college is realized.
We must remember a few facts. You cannot compare yourself with a state like Assam, where Assam is forward by so many strides when compared to smaller states like Meghalaya. Having said that, there are other complications that challenge the state of Meghalaya. Availability of land is the biggest of all challenges. Number two, availability of expertise. Willingness of experts to come to the state of Meghalaya to serve, facilities of lodging, facilities of other requirements of technical staff that have to come to the state of Meghalaya. These are all big challenges. We've seen it has taken an important health center like Negram's so many years to stabilize. Why is that happening? It's because we have these difficult situations which are peculiar only to the state of Meghalaya. However, let me tell you one thing. There will come a time when even in the state of Meghalaya, we will be able to raise medical institutions and facilities for the people of the state of Meghalaya. The only thing now that we need to do in our current status, the Tura Medical College is well advanced in its infrastructure building. We need to remember that in order for Government of India to grant us permissions to set up these institutions, there are a few procedures and processes that need to be put in place. So, Tura Medical College infrastructure building is well ahead. And we have picked up all the lost time during COVID and other things. Also, there were cost escalations, there were all kinds of problems which MDA 1 has put behind them. MDA 2 now will just fast track the medical college in Tura. Medical college in Shillong, we are way ahead. And in fact, right now, we are going to be floating the expression of interest for, again, certain upgradations of certain facilities. For example, in order to have a medical college, the state already has to have a few important infrastructures. So we are working on all of that, and we must not be, we must not shy away from the challenges that we face. And we must also remember that all said and done, there may be a wish, but a wish on its own cannot result well. There has to be a will. And this will has to be a coordinated effort of citizens along with government and stakeholders that will give it their best to ensure that if tomorrow we bring up a medical college in Shillong, it should be state of the art. It should have all the requirements that will help students who study in this institute become not just good doctors, but also become satisfied with the facilities that are there around them. So I am not going to just put down that wish to have a medical college. We are progressing. I have requested officers to immediately draw a line as to what is the status of each of these medical colleges. And I will be briefing the media, provided that we also sit I will be sitting with our colleagues in the cabinet to further get all the necessary assistance that is required in order to meet the norms for the start of a medical college. So many norms are there, and do not give up hope. We will continue to try to bring these medical colleges, and we should not lose hope and say that no, everything is hopeless. In order to have a medical college, there are so many prerequisites that need to be put in place. Now, where is the building? Where is the lecture hall? Do you have the number of doctors? Do you have the number of senior doctors who will be willing to become professors in this line? Do we have a policy for HR to enable our doctors to opt? I mean, are we willing to extend retirement services of doctors to 65 years like in every other state? Because these are the doctors that will be manning the various departments in this medical institution. Number two, do we have the infrastructure? Do we have the hostels ready? Are the hostels available? Number three, do we have the experts in administration to help government run these institutions? Because you're looking at a government-run medical college. So a government-run medical college will be far more challenging. That is why government of Meghalaya is speculating or contemplating on PPP models with USMT, PPP models with other institutes that have done well and that have excelled in in medical institutions, medical colleges. So many things have to be taken into consideration. Let me assure you that we are now already seeing things happening, and I am confident that very shortly we will be able to do it. We have said that we are targeting 2025. You're at January of 2024. We are progressing. Give us the credibility. Give us the time that we need. Committing to a medical college is not like making, a dam or a dike somewhere and beautifying a place somewhere. This is like a committed investment. We must qualify. Will the experts come? Do we have the experts? Are we willing to look at pay structures that will be attractive for these experts to come? There are few areas where we do not have the experts as of now, even in the government facilities, the DHS. Pathology, do we have a pathologist? Do we have qualified people? Anatomy, do we have qualified people? Surgery, these are the different subjects that are going to be taught to students. So nevertheless, I am saying we are confident, we are going to try and nail it, and there is absolutely no harm in having a wish list of not less than 3 government medical colleges in the state of Meghalaya, or medical colleges that are going to be run on a PPP mode.